simpler than you'd think. Cotton fibers woven tight, absorbing at the brink of wet and dry, of cold and warm. Threshold architecture for the moment when you're vulnerable, when you need the pressure. I never thought about it much until I stood there dripping. Goosebumps on my shoulders, summer afternoon was slipping, and someone wrapped me up without a word or explanation. Just understood the engineering of that situation. There's no manual for kindness, no schematic for the way. A small gesture holds the weight of everything you couldn't say. The towel wasn't special, wasn't monogrammed or plush, just present at the moment, absorbing all the rush of chlorine and confusion, of being 12 and unsure of whether you belonged here, whether you could endure the variables of growing up, the cold shock of the air, and someone knew the blueprint, wrapped them up with care. So I'm learning how to be a towel in a freezing world, something warm when you're emerging, when you're tightly curled against the shock of surfacing, against the outside cold. Blueprint for a towel, just be there to hold. Now carry extra jackets, buy the coffee unannounced, keep the kind of snacks around that show I'm paying attention. Bounce between the grand gestures and the quiet small logistics of being someone's warmth without complex analytics. It's not heroic, it's not complex, it's not a massive feat. It's noticing the shivering and offering the heat. The blueprints in the fiber of being present, being near, of wrapping up the vulnerable and saying I'm right here. So I'm learning how to be a towel in a freezing world, something warm when you're emerging, when you're tightly curled against the shock of surfacing, against the outside cold. Blueprint for a towel, just be there to hold. We're all just trying to get dry in a world that keeps on splashing, trying to find the warmth when the afternoon is crashing into evening, into autumn, into all the years that follow. And the blueprints in the simple be the thing that's not so hollow. Be the cotton, be the fiber, be the presence, be the giver of the moment, right after, when they need you most to deliver. So I'm learning how to be a towel in this freezing world, something warm